I'm in your head, I'm on your mind. You know, I'm a Gemini. I put the gem in Gemini. I woke up feeling extra gray. Which face should I put today? Gem, how you doing, my cutie patootie looking all so yummy. Gemini, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So Gemini, this is going to be specific reading for you tailored to the Lionsgate portal 888 on August 8th. Now, this reading is going to find you at the right time whenever you're going to watch this. The Lionsgate is a portal. It's a time that happens once a year, okay? And this is a powerful manifestation portal. This galactic event carries the message in it that whatever as above, so below, right? Whatever intention you said, you're going to manifest it. Now, this is going to be a reading for you in terms of you and a specific person, okay? This is a love reading. I'm going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to see the overarching energy, the main message for you, and I will clarify them and close off with an advice. Also, at the end, I will take a quick look at your money and your finances and career. So, Gemush, let's get into your reading and see what's going on between you and the person on your mind. What is the most important message that you need to know? So let's take a look, dear Gemini. And I want to thank to each and every one of you for your kind words. I see your comments. You guys are so sweet to me. You guys are very nice and I really, really appreciate it. Somebody commented, what? My cupcake just posted. You are my cupcake. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And thank you for all the birthday wishes too. So Gemini, let's see what's going on for you. I just had my coffee and I'm like very vigorous. See, I'm saying sprinkle, sprinkle. In case you're wondering, this is moldavite and a piece of diamond on it. It enhances the psychic abilities, okay? All right, so the lover just showed up. I love that in the near future. Now, your main challenge here is the Four of Pentacles for this Lionsgate portal period. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star, okay? So your challenge here has to do a lot with the fact that there is something here that you're holding onto, okay? It could be a person holding something back from you. You could be holding yourself back. We're going to clarify this. Allow me the opportunity to pull one card for you from the Psychic Tarot deck. This is going to be a very important message, okay, about love. And what is this message that you need to know that's going to come out for you? Okay, so number 3, it says recognition and reward. Okay, so this is very much tied up to the fact that maybe for some of you feel like you're not being, or you were not being recognized, I would say, or acknowledged by this person more so, like has been possibly a lack of communication or acknowledgement coming in from this individual. Okay, so you're still holding on to this person or maybe to the idea that you and this person are supposed and meant to be together and you're looking for some sort of clarity. Well, we're gonna hop into your reading and see what is it that you need to know. In the recent past, dear Gemini, you have the King of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Ten of Swords. Some of you are possibly dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm getting here another air sign and also a Scorpio. Okay, the Death card, the Judgment is here twice. Could be a Pisces also. Now, dear Gemini, in the recent past, there was a major realization that you had, okay, about a specific situation with this individual, and it might have hurt you. It might have caused and kind of ruffled some feathers for you, for this person. This situation could have been involved into commitment here, like a solid commitment and marriage. We're going to talk about this shortly, okay? Now, in the present moment, you have the Death card, the Knight of Swords, and the Moon. In the present moment, there is definitely some sort of a situation that you are wanting to finalize and understand. Is this over or is this not? The reason why I'm saying that is because, first of all, you have the Death and the Moon. Those are two major arcana cards. The Moon here represents something here that is hidden, and you're ultimately looking forward to revealing that. Interestingly enough, we're going to be having the full moon in Aquarius, which is the sign of, like, you know, being very logical, right? Straightforward. It's your fellow air sign. And that's one of the things I love about my air signs as a fire sign. Like, I love relying on your logistics and the way that you guys communicate and understand. So you want to make a decision here, dear Gemini, before you move forward. Do you want to know, is this over or is this not with this specific person? That's what the cards are showing. We're going to clarify that shortly. Now, In the near future, you have the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Three of Pentacles. So in the near future, it looks like there is a potential and a possibility of you and another person working something out together. Okay, you have the Lovers here in the near future. We're going to see how this is going to unfold for you. So without any further ado, dear Gemini, let's get into your reading and let's get some clarification. So I'm going to clarify the Four of Pentacles, which is indicating that there is something that it's either you are holding back from somebody or a person is holding back. Okay, so tell me about the Four of Pentacles as the challenge for Gemini. Okay, so you have the Seven of Wands here, the Empress, and the Hierophant. Could be dealing with somebody, you know, there is a strong soul connection and tie up with this person. You have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Now, the reality of this situation, has to do a lot with the fact that it looks like a person is holding commitment back from you. Like there is a lack of commitment. The Hierophant is about a person that wants to commit. It's about marriage, tradition, right? Rules and regulations. It also is a great teacher. So there is a spiritual connection between you and somebody else. And you could be a mother, you could have children, you could want to have children with this person. It doesn't have to be mother, father. I know there is, my audience is big, right? So there's all kinds of people watching me. So I do strongly feel like here that in the recent past, whatever has happened between you and this person, there must have been a conversation in terms of family, marriage, and you feel like it's been a lot of struggles for you and you're really, really fed up of dealing with this situation constantly, feeling as if somebody is holding something back from you. Okay, and I do remember your last reading that I did, the back and forth reading, is that going back and forth. What is the right course of action? The lack of recognition and acknowledgement from this person towards you is making you feel like you're almost fed up and you want to move forward. Now, in the recent past, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, it hurts you at a very deep level, okay? So the Queen of Swords is you. You must have communicated how you feel, what you're really looking forward to into this connection, into this relationship. For many of you, there was also this sense of independence, okay? A lot of you wanted to be independent. A lot of you wanted to pursue a career path and still want to make a successful relationship out of this. That's what I see here. But there was possibly a lack of agreement. Somebody here also possibly could have possibly, I was meant to clarify with this deck, but that's fine. Somebody here possibly did not really acknowledge the fact that, you were wanting to do what you wanted to do, or you wanted to pursue the relationship the way that you thought was best. Now, the Judgment in the recent past is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Cups. Water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, fixed sign. Okay, so one of the things that you might have realized in the past between you and this person is that I do strongly feel like that this is somebody that might have kind of abandoned the relationship and went after something or somebody else. Wheel of Fortune, okay, there was a change in the destiny of this connection, and this has led to some sort of a pain and disappointment. You have the Ten of Swords here in your reading in the past. Now, here, whatever you were looking into this person, this is the only queen, of course, as the Queen of Cups, that has the lead on top of the cup. That is an indication that somebody here was emotionally very closed off, okay? So the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Lovers again. You didn't really see where this relationship could possibly go. I think it became extremely challenging for you to really navigate through this. You have the Eight of Swords, the Lovers, and the Page of Pentacles. Whoever you were dealing with, there was a lot of questions going back and forth. I think that for many of you, you might have even offered a brand new beginning to this person. Some of you feel maybe like you're still blocked by this person, but you also feel like this person is stalking you or watching you, okay? So this is somebody that there has been a lot of, I just really pick up on a heavy, unhealthy habits, okay? Unhealthy back and forth, like trauma and trauma dumping. Somebody also here has some daddy issues or mommy issues, okay? Now, in the present moment, you have the Death card here, the Knight of Swords, which is you, and the Moon. So something here is going to be revealed to you during this time within the next 42, 48, 96 hours. The Death card is clarified by the World. You're going to finally recognize the fact that if this is somebody that you really need to stick with too, or if there is any chance between you and them. You have the Hangman here at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are dealing with an emotionally unavailable Pisces, okay? So there is all kinds of signs. We're not here to put our fingers on other signs and put them down, but there is emotionally unavailable of each sign. This is what I'm seeing here, and I think that the reason why this person was emotionally unavailable, because at the bottom of the deck you have the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the Hangman. So I'm saying some sassy shit. Like I didn't have to pull them all the way up, but my intuition is on point, and it's telling, and it was telling me that there is something here, some sort of a lies and deception that hurt you at a very deep level. Okay, 7 of Swords. Somebody here was not being honest with you, and I feel like that it hurt you at a very deep level. And maybe this person kind of tried to stage or act as if they were detachment. Oh, they were so detached, just to try to test you to see if you were still going to be chasing after them. And maybe that's something that you did not do, thankfully. And it's like this person feels like they're overdue. You know, their acting game is over, excuse me. So in the present moment, I do strongly feel like here that when you don't make any moves, there is going to be some sort of communication coming in towards your way. You don't have to make any moves. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't chase, doesn't go, doesn't try to force anything. Okay, you are gonna be moving towards a different direction. It's like your detachment game is completely different when it happens with this person. You are not chasing, you are not forcing, you are not trying to sense any thirsty traps or messages. Just like Megan Thee Stallion says, I don't text quick because I ain't thirsty, right? So the Knight of Swords here in the present moment is clarified by the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. So the person that hurt you at a very deep level could be a Leo or could have some Leo placements in their birth chart. I do strongly feel like somebody here is going to try to come back and try to make an offer to you. Okay, 6 of Cups, whenever it appears, it is an indication of a soul connection, somebody from the past. There is nostalgia. When this person sees you moving forward and you're not making any moves towards them, this person is going to recognize the fact that, you know what, there is something that I really need to make up for or maybe apologize, okay? I do see here there is some kind of an apology headed towards your way. This is almost like a no contact situation, honestly. Let's talk about the Moon. So the Moon here represents our subconscious mind and also something here that might have been hidden from us, and we're going to be able to see the truth. Something here is going to be revealed to you. You could be setting an intention to move a certain direction, change something, or find out something. Now, the Moon here is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands, and you have the King of Swords. This is a Gemini energy. And also, your ruling planet Mercury is in retrograde right now, so there is a lot that's happening in the air. Hold on, hanging in there. I know it's going to be fine. Gemini, so the clarification here with the Moon is signified by the fact that there is going to be an offer. It's a confirmation. Somebody here wants to confirm their feelings for you. This person wants to have an equal give and take exchange energy. I just feel like that you are at a point. That's what I see here with the 10 of Wands. You're like almost done with this person. You're like, you know what? I'm not sure if I really want to pursue this anymore. Gemini, it's something that like you might have wanted so much and so bad in the past. Now it's like when you drop it like a hot potato and I move on and I don't want to be with this person and I feel like that I'm just wasting my time. It's like, it's the opposite. The chaser and runner dynamic, it changes. Now, in the near future, the Lovers here is clarified by the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. This person seems to be so freaking persistent. This person is going to see you detached and not giving a shit about what's happening, and they're going to be very persistent to come forward to you, Gemini, and they're going to want to make some sort of an amends, and they want to reconcile with you. Could be a Sagittarius also. Somebody here wants to reconcile. This person really with the Lovers here, like sees that, maybe I can be with Gemini. Maybe I can make something happen with Gemini. Geminis are so cool. Also in the ancient times, I know that like in older tarot, the Lovers would be called the choice. Okay, so there is a decision here that's going to be made. The Emperor in the near future is clarified by the 7 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. If you know, the Ace of Wands is one of my favorite cards, right? You got to hold on to a nice Ace of Wands here, and you have the Justice at the bottom of the deck. So I do strongly feel like here that for many of you, there is going to be a conversation in terms of the direction. You want to clear the air. This person has been very confusing to you and towards you. I think they have been giving you multiple mixed signals, okay, when it comes to this relationship. And I think that this Lionsgate portal is, since it's affecting everyone and everyone is going through a specific shift, Gemini, right? Even the ocean is going through a shift. Volcanoes are erupting, right? Major things are taking place. Major events are taking place. And I do strongly feel like here that there is going to be a conversation to clear the air. You could be dealing with somebody that maybe has children with another person or vice versa. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like that you want to make sure that this is the right type of dynamic and the connection you need to really go forward and invest into. There is the Three of Pentacles, which is indicating, is this something that you should really go forward and invest your time and energy into? Now, in the near future, after the Lionsgate portal, it talks about like working through this energy, being able to really navigate through it successfully, and also setting an intention, okay? It's a galactic event, Gemini, and it means that there is gonna be heightened intuition. Your intuition is very strong. There's also gonna be this sense of being able to see it clearly. Even it's gonna be foggy, but Lionsgate, it's a portal. So the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Death card, Scorpio energy, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. You really need to make a decision and maybe either let go of this person and release them and do some sort of cord cutting, or just to kind of like pause and not rush into it. It's like you're either gonna cut them out of your life immediately, or you're gonna just take a pause and not rush into anything. I'm not gonna be sitting here and giving you promises and try to be a people pleaser, Gemini. The reason why we are where we are today is because I'm authentic, because I keep it very real, as you know. So in the near future, you're gonna make a very major decision in regards to, do you wanna work things out with this person? Do you really want to move forward things, or you want to just kind of hold back and pause, okay? Because it looks like there is something here that's been bothering you big time. And one of the things that I see here could have been the Seven of Swords energy, like the lies and all that. You have been having a hard time to move on from this person, but your intuition has been telling you there is some sort of an unfinished business. Like you got to clear the air. You got to have a conversation with this person. And the moment you decide to detach, you don't make any moves, you don't try to force anything, is when you're gonna see the shift happening and this person wanting to really take the ownership and come forward to you. Now, I'm gonna see what is the advice for you. Also, before I get into the advice, the recognition and the reward card that came up for you, I feel like that due to the lack of this person holding it back, right? There is something about this individual that you dealt with. It's like they have been holding back the acknowledgement, the proper appreciation and acknowledgement that we're supposed to give to you. And that is something that you're wanting to address also and you're aware of. So your advice here is you have the Five of Swords, the Empress, and the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So yet again and again, this is talking about you really wanting to see the truth, Gemini. There is a lot of issues here. There is conflicts that needs to come into resolution. For many of you with the Five of Swords energy, there is an unfinished conversation. It just keeps coming back around. Your ultimate question here is, if somebody is not recognizing my worth and my value, if somebody is not there yet, okay, because people change, they become better. We know that. But if this person is not on the same wavelength and they're not really recognizing the opportunity that you have given yourself to this person, that you're ready for a relationship, if they don't recognize that, if this person chooses either money over relationship or other aspects of their life and they're not wanting to fully commit, then your only option and choice here, Gemini, is going to be to nurture yourself and to take care of yourself. I know that this reading may come across as being a little heavy, but here's the thing. For those of you that really have been focusing on self-care and nurturing yourself, you're going to know that this is a confirmation for you, that you don't have to chase or force anything. All you got to do, Gemini, is to completely remain in this aligned version of yourself, okay? Align yourself with the truth. Now, let's see what is the career and money advice for you before I close up with other messages. So, you have bright ideas. So Gemini, what does it say? Go where your input is the most valued and rewarded. Envision your future. You have the word reward twice in your reading. I want you to take a look at this, right? Because I like to show the cards twice. So this is an indication. Honestly, I'm going to get into career for a second, but I feel like this is kind of like the continuation, or how do you say that? Like this is a continuation of your reading, honestly. If you feel like you're in a relationship, in a connection, what I was saying, your input is not being reciprocated, it's not being recognized and rewarded, what are you doing there? Why are you wasting your time? You are somebody, Gemini. You're a powerful communicator. You have great energy. You have great, grand ideas. And sometimes for you to take it, to put it on a piece of paper and to execute it can be challenging because you have a lot of ideas and a lot of thoughts. The challenge for you here is to bring them into order, prioritize them, and put them into paper. Put them into initiation. What would be that one thing that you would be wanting to achieve and do? For some of you, really want to be a fitness trainer, you want to get into the gym, you want to create some sort of a side business, side hustle. I do see here, Gemini, a lot of you are thinking about launching content, creating a channel, okay, doing something for yourself, creating a course. Okay, and if you feel like that you're not being appreciated, if you are offering services, if you are, working in a place where you feel like the people, you give more than what you receive, it's time to raise the bar, it's time to raise the prices, okay? You don't have to settle for less. All you gotta do is literally make sure that you are putting yourself in a place and taking a move, pack your bags and leave. See what I'm saying? If you're at a job. So the idea that you have been delaying and putting off of launching something, writing a book, writing a content, going to that casting for, I don't know, you want to become a journalist, TV, news anchor, host, you know what I'm saying? You got to go for it. You got to put yourself out there. And don't let no person or no situation hold you back. I think that sometimes your greatest enemy could be you, Gemini, because you have such a powerful mind, and sometimes there is two sides of you, right? At least two that contradict back and forth, and this could be something that's very challenging for you to deal with. Career-wise, I think that you have been kind of delaying a little bit too much. You already know the knowledge, you already have the information, you already do. You may say, I don't, but you do. You start with what you have and what you know. The resources and the answers and the right people are gonna come into your life, and they're gonna help you anyways. There is no perfect time to start. You don't have to wait for the perfect time. The perfect moment is here and now, okay? So that's what I see here for you in terms of financial situation. You're gonna be the one that's gonna be taking charge of that, of your life. And if you choose to move somewhere else, and if you choose to do something new, I think it's gonna be very successful for you. Just don't make some really, really big, profound decisions during the Mercury retrograde. Wait until the fog kind of like clears out. But definitely use the 888 Lionsgate portal to set a powerful intention for you and commit to it, okay? Create a vision board for yourself as well. Now you have the Knight of Michael here. It says strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. That's literally you. Time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So this is about air, okay? Air sign, Gemini energy, moving towards the direction here, just like as you can see here. I know that this is a love reading, but a lot of you are gonna be moving towards the direction where you're choosing intellect, you're choosing education, logic, and not getting caught up into these web of emotions and feelings, okay? Dealing with somebody that's emotionally unavailable. You're choosing yourself. So Gemini, my cutie patootie, looking all this so yummy. This is what I had for you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.